Syracuse were friends of Rome. This game of nations must be brought to an end. Carthago delanda est. Guarantee accepted. The Hellenic local power of Syracuse should feel lucky they have accepted our independence being guaranteed by us. Yep. Yeah, we are crushing this fight. How good a general are you? Military skill of 10. He's actually a very good general. So's theirs. 9. Plus we're going to have loads and loads of reinforcements piling in. Oh, full alliance. Okay. And there we go. Battle of Colliani. We lost 1,600 men. They lost 3,000. I'm going to say that was okay. Our leader gained popularity. We gained a little bit of war exhaustion. Nowhere near as much as they gained. And there we are. Success. So we're going to select you. We're going to back you off. And we're going to let these guys continue the siege. How many troops are needed to siege? 1,000? I imagine. Where did it say that? Because it looks like this siege is still ongoing. Yeah, I know we're being supported, but it should tell me how many men are needed to siege. Somewhere, surely. It does in EU4. Because I'd kind of like to know that for future sieges. Right, and we should probably try to get a new trade route going. So what do we have? Oh, we do still have precious metals. So they just cancelled one of the exports. I mean, it's possible that we could get one with the Belaradis if we improved relations with them. Cost me 25 ducats, will improve relations by plus 50. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Doesn't each unit give a separate siege bonus? That I don't know. I don't know how sieges in this game work. And this is not giving me very much information about that either. Siege accumulation, that's just time. Commander impact is the martial ability. For every 5 points. Blockade, it's not being blockaded because it's inland. Fortification -1 because it's level 1 fort. We have no siege engineers, we have no siege units, we have not got any breaches, and we just have the die rolls. Doesn't say anything about numbers. Each fort level provides 500 men to man the fortifications. It's 1 level of fortification. Current garrison of 300 men. It still doesn't say. Kalinas, the boost is Twitch delivering. We already succeeded. That's done. That's basically them sending people, recommending the stream to other people, I believe. So if you've been recommended by Twitch, hi! Alright, plus 35%, so we now have 35% chance every time it rolls of succeeding. We failed that time, but it's now gone up to 49. And they have completely stopped selling me precious materials, so I didn't need to spend that money to try and get the precious materials. And there we go. Now the second slot's gone. That's what I was expecting to see. Well, I would like to buy some more fish from somebody, please. Okay, there is somebody which is not Carthage offering fish. Liburnia. Which is you. I'm quite happy to buy from you. Sure. Okay, so we now have the extra national happiness. Get wood, we get horses. We don't have any heavy cavalry, so the horses don't really make any sense. We could buy more grain. Although I'm not sure that's really worthwhile, because once the storage is full, we're just going to have that massive surplus. I think once the storage is full, we do get a population growth bonus, but it doesn't achieve anything after that. So what else do we want? Could start working on vegetables. Nobody wants to sell me veggies. Okay. What about honey? Nobody wants to sell me honey. What about dyes, national happiness, noble output? I mean, noble output could be good. Tech investment could also be good. Yeah, thinking about papyrus. Okay, nobody that I can see produces papyrus. I'm guessing the borders denotes whether there's anyone that can actually do these resources. Unfortunately, they're all blue, which I think just means people available, but no one will actually sell it. Oh, that's negatives because they'll lose their capital bonus if they sell this. So why are you appearing in my list at all? I mean, it would be nice to just, like, get a list of what's actually available. Or, like, show me on this screen what I could actually get. Like, why even bother having it saying you can click on iron, because there's no iron actually available? It's not exactly useful information. Like, let me drill into it. Like, give me a different colour. Like, use different colours. You do get 0.7 ducats a month if you don't have it being used. Yeah, but I'm sure I'd get more if I did have it being used. What about stone? Stone we could get. Stone would reduce build cost. We already have stone. Never mind. Stone's not useful. Olives? Olives we can buy. What's olives do? Olives increases slave happiness. That reduces the chance of slave uprisings, I guess. Light infantry offense could be good too. Base metals, as opposed to precious metals. They're also worth a lot. No one wants to sell it, never mind. Leather? No. Okay, this screen really needs to have an icon saying, there are people available. It's kind of silly that that doesn't exist. I think I'm going to go with the olives. And again, I closed that tab. It's way too easy to do. I would imagine Romans importing olives would be historically accurate. Yeah, exactly. I always had trouble getting a trade deal when I'm in my first war as Rome. Wait till we make peace to check. Well, most of the negatives were because it would break their capital bonus. I don't think there's any getting over that. At least not easily. Okay, so this army is going to allow attachments. They're going to go to Achilleum, which we can now immediately reinforce. If it gets attacked, we can hold it. And I think that that's their last fort, right? There goes their army. Where are they off to? Over there. I think I'm going to send my army to go and intercept them. Gets us some more combat experience. Isn't military experience something? That's war exhaustion, that's aggressive expansion, stability, support in the Senate. Military experience, there it is. What's this do? Military experience is the measure of the practical martial knowledge your country has accrued. Experience is gained slowly over time but can be increased by average experience in military units, earned through combat or drilling and war exhaustion. While relying on the services of mercenaries will hamper it, military traditions can be adopted using experience. Ah, okay. And military traditions are here. And we need 100 to get the first tradition. Gotcha. Which will almost certainly be the heavy infantry offense, plus 15%, because that's a pretty big modifier. Switch your archers for light infantry. Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, that's not actually switching them, that's just showing who's in the primary cohort. Are we actually going to catch him? No. That's unfortunate. Are you going to come and try and take this now? Is that what's about to happen here? Supply limit 26. Oh, heck yeah. Ah! Naval battle. We lost nothing. Huzzah! Huzzah. Because we took the port. Let's go and make sure that we can counteract them if we can. You're going to try and siege that down again. I'm going to see if I can march in to attack you. Unfortunately, you're really quite fast moving, which is unfortunate. I'll probably go into here. This will mean a river crossing, but we do outnumber you massively. But then again, I could just piece you out. So... That's not what I wanted. So yeah, we're definitely taking Campania. We can't take anything else. Oh, yes we can. We can't take Apulia, though. And this will give me 2 aggressive expansion. Is that a lot? Is that not? I have no idea. I don't know how aggressive expansion in this game works. Oh, if you occupy Apulia, you can take it. Okay, that would make more sense. And there we go, battle is joined, so let's take a look at this fight. So this time, it's a mess. Because for some reason my heavy infantry is now on the flanks. Light infantry units are starting to be defeated and withdraw. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea what just happened there. Except for the fact that we only actually... No, we lost 3,400 men. That was a really bad fight for us. Yeah, but they were poor men. Yeah, but there's still population. Populations are like gold dust in this game. Is Imperator worth the $10 when it's on sale? Again, I will say it's hard for me to make value judgments because I get these games for free. All I can do is show you and then let you make your own decision. People in chat, of course, can have different opinions. Alright, let's go and see how this works when I got my heavies in the front row. Or we could just win. That works too. And there we go, 100%. We can now take Apulia as well. And that would be then wiped out completely. We get 3 aggressive expansion. Is that a lot? I don't know. We'll take it. And then we become a regional power. We have increased in rank. We are now a regional power country instead of a local power, since we are now an independent country with at least 25 territories. We can guarantee, we can threaten war, and we can have alliances. Building cost is 5% cheaper. Loyalty goes down. Integrated culture happiness goes up. Capital imports go up. Integration goes up. Monthly wages go up. Diplomatic relations go up. Monthly political influence goes up. War score cost goes down. Diplomatic range goes up. And threshold for civil war goes down. Cool. Oh yeah, Senate support is really good. So that's me trying to get fabrications. Yeah, so from the fabricate claim I would no longer get the tyranny because the Senate would support us. I understand how that works. And then the popularity of the Senate basically as an average is what determines the Senate support, I guess. Weighted average based on everyone's control. So the Bonai don't particularly like us, so we need to get this Capua production going, and in fact we should probably do that now. Capua. Buildings. So Capua is another potential port. It does have the Temple of Diana. It is a bigger province than Neapolis at the moment. That's a settlement, that's a settlement. These are all settlements. Those are cities. That's a city. But why is that icon different? Because there's a temple? Because it's a holy site? Wow, my freemen have a average happiness of 100. It's pretty good. Okay, so what do we want to do here? More population capacity? I mean, our population is way under where it could be. We could get like a granary. How's your food supply? Positive. Marketplace? No, I think that you're probably going to be a port. Except we have a port in Neapolis. Do I want a port in both of them? Neapolis could be the port and Capua could be the aqueduct. What do I have built in Rome again? Tax office is tax income. That's manpower and civilization. That's income and assimilation speed. And that's population limit. I mean, the other thing I could do is a fortress, but we have a fortress here, so I don't need one. So I'm still trying to get my head around exactly what all the buildings do. Oh, that's a provincial capital versus a regular city. So Capua is the capital. Gotcha. If a faction hates you, you can also opt to outmaneuver them, diminish their influence, or suppress it by giving the key representatives remote positions, legates, legions, or governorships of regions. Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to have a lot to learn about the republics, because I basically ignored them when I played previously because I hated republics. I only played as monarchies. Which is weird, because in EU4 I freaking love republics. Wimple, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So Capo's already got a really, well, a high-level training camp. I think I might go for the tax office. What's the base tax here like? Tax income is... Oh, there's the food. Okay. And this place does have a trade route. So we probably want to get something like grain coming in here, which we can get from Varania. In fact, there's a bunch of places we could get it from. No, not Carthage. I'm thinking Eravasica, which is you. Right, you don't benefit from capital bonuses, so actually having a surplus here is not great. No matter, food is food. Food is good. Food is growth. I'm actually half tempted to build a granary. Library would be good too. So, at the moment you have a lot of freemen and a lot of citizens. You do have a couple of nobles. No tribesmen at all. You have more slaves than Rome does. I don't think that this place needs the population growth. Well, Capo would be a good fort. I mean, the thing is that Satukula has the fort at the moment. And eventually we'll take Terventum, and Terventum would block this pass. As would Corfinium. So, no, I don't think the Capua would do with the fort. Except for it being the provincial capital. Maybe like a level 1? This reduces manpower, and this place is kind of building itself up to be a manpower boost. Yeah, I'm tempted by a library. Well, no, library would be good in Rome. This place doesn't have very many nobles. This is going to be more of a production hub, so maybe trade. Maybe a mill. Oh, those buildings are more expensive. Way more expensive. Oof. I'm thinking that maybe make Capua into the manpower place. Get lots of citizens and freemen. Remember, the entire province falls if the province capital does. Yeah, alright. Fortification it is. The Samnite elite, after a protracted conquest, we finally routed the Samnite armies and laid waste to their lands. During the sacking of the capital, many important prisoners were taken, many of them previously having held important positions in the Samnite assembly. They now languish in our dungeons, awaiting whatever fate we decide to propose upon them. So, no quarter. Our ruler gains popularity, which he doesn't massively need, but their culture gets pissed off. Banish those of class and put the rest to the sword. We lose aggressive expansion, culture happiness goes down. Imprison the leaders, let the rest disappear. Ruler loses a little bit of popularity. Or pass judgment on the important families. We do it manually. I'm not doing it manually, that takes too long. I mean, it looks like banishment for the aggressive expansion reduction. Okay, so what effect does this AE have? Aggressive expansion minus 24. We gained, what, 3 during that war? Like, is 3 a lot? Like, 3 in Victoria is massive. 3 in EU4 is nothing. Oh, there's aggressive expansion. Here we go. Now we can see. This changes by minus 0.13 a month and has the following impact. Claim fabrication slowed down. Loyalty of subjects reduced. Stability change goes down. If it goes above 50, then severe penalties will kick in. So 50 is the magic number. That's what I was looking for. So, I feel like we're going to be on a pretty aggressive streak, so we probably do want to reduce it. So I think I'm going to banish those of class and put the rest of the sword. Cool. Then, we still have manpower. We can still go on the offensive. And we still have a bunch of claims, so I'm thinking that we should probably go for Lucania next. Apulia and Lucania. Lucania's that, Apulia's that. So Apulia we already own half of. But I have a feeling we'll get more. Well, I mean, these are all claims, so we can probably take as much of this as we want. This flag needs to be made bigger. Like, clicking here, that clicks on the banner. Clicking here is the flag. Like, the size of the icon doesn't actually reflect its click box. Defensive alliance, Samnium. Oh, it's that little guy. Bulia's over there. That's that little guy. These are all OPMs. I'm not massively concerned. Who else did we have claims on? Oh, we actually have claims on... no, that doesn't help. We do have claims on Sabinia. They're currently at war with Picenia. Wait. They're at war with Picenia while they're also in the defensive alliance. So Sabinia is about to get stomped. I think that we probably want to go after these guys. Umbria would support them. Umbria is this guy. Do we have... oh yeah, we do. Well, what about if I go after Umbria? They're allied to Sabinia, but this would allow me to go directly for their territory. The only problem is we would have inconsistent borders. So we kind of have to take Sabinia first. Poor Sabinia, the only people who willingly romanicized. And Mordred's going to murder them. Well, they haven't romanized in this, so... yeah. Oh, we're buying our olives from them. Oh well. You don't have to buy them if you already own them. They can Romanize by force. Yeah, I think that Sabinia is who we need to go after. It's kind of annoying that they're allied to Umbria. I don't know if there's a way of co-belligerizing. I'm going to leave you guys to discuss that amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm going to take a very quick 2-minute break. So if you need a break, I'd recommend you do so now. I will run an advert while I'm not here, because I may as well, because I'm not here. So 2 minutes. If you need a moment to stretch or do whatever you got to do, then I would recommend you do so now. And then we shall resume again in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, everyone.